What's up, everybody? Today is day 14. Here we go. We are now 2 weeks in. We're 2 weeks in to the P-free, PMO-free streak. So we did it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And that's pretty awesome to me, because this symbolizes, I think I've been to 2 weeks, like PMO free, maybe 2 to 3 times in my adult life. And it's not the end, it's just the beginning. But things are going really good. I don't feel any urges whatsoever. In fact, I was just talking with my friend last night how I have, I've really kind of regulated my feed on Instagram. I've cut everything out, and I don't feel like I need it. I don't want it. I have been able to, I don't know. I've removed the temptation, and I don't want the temptation. And this is different than any other time that I've ever tried to do this, because usually what would happen is it was a struggle every day, a struggle every single day. And I'll get to the point, which is that the reason it used to be a struggle is because I was constantly trying to avoid things internally. I was not honest with myself, and it actually had very little to do with the PMO. It was what was causing the PMO. And that's the lesson here, is that as I have gotten more real with myself about what I want, who I am, what I need to remove from my life, and I have made some very big changes, that this has become easier to remove. This has become easier to not rely on as a crutch, because yes, the habit was there. Yes, the habit was there, but the habit was formed because of the constant and consistent degradation of my willingness to listen to myself and what I needed and what my body was telling me, what my mind was telling me. I would be working jobs that I didn't like, hating that. I was in relationships or seeking validation for things because I didn't like myself. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like who I was becoming. I didn't like the choices I was making. So literally everything was constantly pain. And I wasn't strong enough to face these things. I wasn't willing to face my problems head on. So it just kept on perpetuating that. I was in pain, so I wanted to alleviate that with PMO. I used PMO, so I stayed in more pain because I didn't have the motivation to change things in my life. And it wasn't until I started to take action on things outside of PMO, I'm like, no, I'm going to change this. And I left one of my main sources of income because I was like, I'm done. This is not aligning. It's not until I did that. It's not until I realized things about other aspects of my life that I needed to change, that I was running away from, that now that I've done this, I feel like I have the power to do it. So it's interesting, chicken or the egg, right? Which came first? My life is improving a lot now because I'm away from PMO, or is it because I started to make those choices and listen to myself? Now I don't have to use PMO. I'm not sure. I think it doesn't really matter. You do both things at once and you're off to the races. So the good news is this: we're 2 weeks in. I'm feeling good, buddy, and excited for life, and I can't wait to continue this journey. 2 weeks in, soon to be 2 years in, soon to be 2 decades in. Peace.